Hey everyone, Pastor Shane here. It's a little rainy as you can see outside. I've got just 5 things I want to talk to you about regarding caffeine. What, when, why, how, and where. It's going to be a quick video. I hope this will help a lot of people, and the topic comes up a lot, especially around New Year's resolutions, losing weight, addiction, things like that. So the what? I'm going to mainly talk about coffee. It's caffeine in general, of course, at high levels, but coffee is a central nervous stimulant. So it stimulates things. Noradrenaline is released. That has to do with arousal. Dopamine levels are fluctuating. But what it does is it blocks adenosine from doing its job. Adenosine kind of makes you sleepy and you go to sleep. Caffeine will block that, and the adenosine can't get to that area, and you stay awake. You're more alert. So that's what it is. When is the best time to take it? If you are going to take it, here's what I would recommend. AM, early in the AM, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., and I would wean down to where it's just a minimal amount. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. But what it does, it affects sleep at a very deep level. So sure, you might be able to fall asleep after some caffeine, but you don't get a good night's sleep, deep REM, where the body's just out. And that's where you heal. That's where you recover. That's where hormones are balanced. So if you're having a hard time with addiction and sugar and food and weight loss, you got to be getting a lot more sleep probably, and deeper sleep, maybe not more sleep, but deeper sleep. And then also the why, what's the big deal about this topic? Well, it's an addiction and it's a stronghold, and the body begins to crave more and more and more of it. It's no different. It runs along the same biochemical pathways in the brain as opiates and other drugs as well. And it sends that signal. And so we get addicted to it. We need it. Don't talk to me until I have my cup of coffee. And I've been there. I know I'm a fellow struggler, but we have to realize it's an addiction. It makes us moody. It makes us irritable. It makes us angry. And so like anything, it can be good, right? What they say, well, coffee's good. Look at these studies. Well, first, look at the people who pay for those studies, who publishes those studies. But yes, coffee, and I would say in an organic form where it's processed correctly, no chemicals, and the antioxidant effects, a person can enjoy. I would say that, remember coffee cups, they used to be really small, really tiny, 4 ounces, 6 ounces, if you can enjoy that and there's no conviction, falls under Romans 14. Hey, if somebody wants to eat meat, somebody else doesn't, don't judge them. I believe it falls under the same thing as Romans 14. If you can enjoy it a little bit and it's no big deal and God's not convicting you, great, enjoy it. But I'm talking to the 99% of you who are watching this, who are convicted, who do have too much. That's what we need to bring in. I'm just telling you, once I really weaned off and brought it down, I had half and then half and then half and then half and then half, and then maybe 2-3 ounces with some organic decaf, because you do love that hot cup in the morning. There's something ritual about it, open the Bible, read that. But also begin at higher amounts, it begins to take me away from the word. Like I'm too distracted. I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do that. Remember, it's putting your body in a fight or flight. So if you want to enjoy it, wean down. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a hard week or so because you're fighting withdrawals. It shows you just how strong the drug is. And also green tea. You can maybe, what I try to do in the morning sometimes, just have green tea. It has L-theanine in it, so you don't feel the urge, the irritability of it, and the I don't even know what the right word is. You don't feel the sudden awakeness that caffeine in the form of coffee does, or energy drinks. I would get rid of all energy drinks with the sugar, all that. If you're going to have anything, have green tea, organic coffee, and maybe just work down to a minimal amount in the morning. So I'm hoping this short video helped. Again, go over the points: what, when, why, where, how. Am I truly addicted to this? Pray about it. Is this something God wants me to kind of remove from my life for a season? And you will not regret backing way off the amount, especially if you can just get down to it in the morning, just have a little bit. You stay calm. You can still sleep well. You're not irritable. You're not lashing out to people. You're not angry, because even the diagnostic manual for mental disorders, I got to think about that. It has caffeine induced psychological effects in there, over, I think, 500 milligrams or so. It lists all those things in the diagnostic manual for mental disorders. It does induce a lot of things. So you got to wean down. You got to get off dark chocolate in the afternoon. A lot of it with some black tea, energy drinks, espresso. You're not going to get good sleep. You're really going to tax your body. I don't have time to get into the adrenal glands and how it really fatigues your body. Too much fight and flight. You're just exhausted all the time. You really need maybe a season of just weaning off that and fasting from it, and you will feel a lot better. And it'll be hard. To me, that just shows the power of this drug, and it is classified as a drug.